Hello and welcome back to Katie's Business Tips. Here to talk to you today about how to report your self-employment income. Now this is sole proprietor self-employment income, not incorporation income, okay? Now you must report this based on a fiscal period, and most fiscal periods for most sole proprietors are January to December 31st, but it doesn't have to be. Some sole proprietors can have a different year end. It's really up to you at the end what fiscal year you pick, okay? Now, a fiscal year end can only be shorter in the first year. After that, it's 12 months, okay? So at the end of the day, you might go, well, I'm starting the business July 1st. I'm going to go July 1st to December. Okay, that year, it might only be 6 months, but the next year after, it's going to be full from January to December. If you close a business early and you close June 30th, then maybe it's only 6 months in that last year. So the first year and the last year of your business, it might be shorter, but other than that, it's always going to be 12 months, okay? And generally, you're using December 31st, but you might opt for a different year end. Now, farmers, fishers, and self-employed commission agents can use the cash method or accrual method. What's the difference? Cash method says, hey, I'm depositing money in my bank now. That's what my cash method is. That's when I claim the income, when the money goes in the bank. Accrual says, oh, I sent an invoice out, and I'm claiming the income when I sent that invoice out, even though I might not get paid for 60 days. Okay? You can use cash or accrual when it comes to a sole proprietor and when it comes to also those types of income. Now, when you use the cash method, you must report income for the fiscal year and the expenses will match. So when you're doing cash for your expenses, cash should also be used, for your income, cash should be used for your expenses. If you're using accrual for your income, you should use accrual for your expenses. Same kind of idea, okay? When changing your method, you can change, okay? Changing from accrual to cash, use the cash method when you file your next income tax return where possible. Now, this is rare. I would not suggest this, and I would say we'd sit down if you wanted to do this, but there is a rule around it. That's the crazy thing, okay? And if you do decide to change, the last thing I'll tell you is you need to get permission from the CRA to do that change as well. Any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for being a part of our Katie's Business Tips, and we'll see you in the next video.